Hello everybody and welcome to Just Football as I'm doing a DStv Premiership Transfer window roundup. Now we know the transfer window is going to open very soon. The transfer window in the Premier League has opened today officially, and then now let me talk about the transfer window in the DStv Premiership. Now in the DStv Premiership, we know there are two deals that are going to be completed in the next coming weeks and days. We know Mamelodi have agreed the deal to sign Junior Mendieta from Stellenbosch FC, and also Castro will also be joining Orlando Pirates in the coming months. Now these are the two deals that have been completed in this past week. Now in the big news that I want to talk about today, Cassius Mailula from Mamelodi Sundowns has been linked with a move to France. Now Monaco are very interested in Cassius Mailula. Now they have registered their interest in Cassius Mailula at Mamelodi Sundowns, but now there are no big decisions that have been made yet, because Mamelodi Sundowns would have really liked to keep Cassius Mailula at Mamelodi Sundowns for at least one more season before he moves on. But then we know for the player, this type of opportunity is very important. Cassius Mailula is very important for Mamelodi Sundowns for the future and the present, but now they know they may lose the player if a big bid comes in from Monaco. But Monaco have not bid for Cassius Mailula yet. They only inquired about the player, which means they only asked about the player, whether the player would be available or whether Mamelodi Sundowns would be interested in selling Cassius Mailula. Now Cassius Mailula, for me, in my opinion, he's one of the players who may be one of the brightest stars in the coming few weeks in South African football. He has done very well for himself in the last season, which was his breakthrough season, of course, at Mamelodi Sundowns. He has been one of the most important players in the CAF Champions League and also in the DStv Premiership for Mamelodi Sundowns. But I think he's a very good player, but I don't think a lot of pressure should be put on him. I think he can be the next Pesitao for us. He can be one of the players who ends up in the Premier League. Now, if he does not fall off, if he keeps his consistency and then improves, because I know there's a lot of potential with Cassius Mailula, but now that is it for now. Cassius Mailula to Monaco. The deal is not yet on, but now there are conversations between Monaco and Mamelodi Sundowns. The interest has been registered by Monaco, but now there is nothing further. Interest only. They only informed Mamelodi Sundowns that they would like to take Cassius Mailula, but Mamelodi Sundowns are yet to make a decision on Cassius Mailula. Big decision for Mamelodi Sundowns, and also big move for Cassius Mailula if it's to happen. In my opinion, I think this move will happen only if Monaco comes in with big bid. Now, the next player I also want to talk about is the situation of Chivavero. Chivavero to Orlando Pirates, still very much on. I know, I reported this. Chivavero and his agent, they are prioritizing a move to other clubs in Africa. They are not prioritizing a move to the DStv Premiership, but Orlando Pirates want to move very fast on the situation of Chivavero. Now, they want to move fast to attack the situation before the teams from Africa make their move. Now, they want to make sure they get their player Chivavero to Orlando Pirates. The deal is very much on. I know most people, and also reported on this, that the chances of Chivavero joining Orlando Pirates were very slim after they decided to give a new contract to Terence Chukwuemeka. But then now the situation has changed at Mamelodi Orlando Pirates. They think because now they have CAF Champions League football as well next season, they may do with two strikers instead of just one main striker. Now they know they trust Terence Chukwuemeka, but they want to have another striker who they can trust in case of inconsistencies or in case of injury, or when they need a different option for a different tactical plan. Now this is the plan. Orlando Pirates want to attack the situation as early as possible, as soon as possible, before other teams in Africa bid for Chivavero. Now, obviously, Chivavero, we know is going to be on the move. Definitely, he told Marumo Galanze that he is going to be on the move at the end of this season, because now they are relegated to the Motsepe Foundation. Now, he does not want to play in the Motsepe League. He wants to play in professional football. He wants to play at the top level in wherever he goes. Now, we will see what happens in the situation in the next coming weeks and days. We know a lot of players have been very efficient in this transfer window. Now, they want to do the same with Chivavero as they've done with Castro. Now, the next player, the next person I want to talk about today in this video, I want to cover the situation of Pitso Mosimane. Now, Pitso Mosimane, currently, Pitso Mosimane is a free agent. Now, he's available in the market. We know KaizerChiefs are looking for a coach. Bafana may potentially look for a coach depending on how they perform in the African Cup of Nations. But now, that is a situation that will be in the coming few months. But it depends all on Pitso Mosimane. If Pitso Mosimane is interested in the Bafana job, the Bafana job will potentially be available after the Afcon Afcon, after Afcon for 2024. Now we wait to see how the situation will revolve with the situation of Pitso Mosimane. We know it was a surprise when Pitso Mosimane left Al Ahli Saudi. I don't know what happened in that situation, but now we know reports came in yesterday that Pitso Mosimane has left Al Ahli Saudi. Now we wait to see how it is going to happen. But Pitso Mosimane, we know he has a lot of suitors. Most clubs are interested in him. Teams in Africa and also teams in the Saudi Pro League, not Saudi Pro League, but in the Saudi First Division, where he was coaching last season. Most teams are interested in him in there, and also teams in South Africa. We know Supersport United are big admirers of Pitso Mosimane, but they have Kevin Hunt at the moment, and now again KaizerChiefs may be interested in the situation, but now Pitso Mosimane, we know he's going to be very expensive. Now we wait to see how that situation will be resolved in the coming few weeks and months as Pitso Mosimane will make a decision. But it is more likely than not that Pitso Mosimane will take a break from football. But we will see how the situation will resolve. Now, thank you very much. This was the transfer roundup for this week. This is Just Football. If you're new on our channel, kindly click on the subscribe button as we upload similar content every week.